guys today about buying a hybrid car. I know that it's not like right now that you guys are probably thinking about buying an expensive car, because that's probably not going to happen, but down the line a little bit, you guys might want to think about it. So what is a hybrid car? A hybrid car is a vehicle is a hybrid if it utilizes more than one form of onboard energy to achieve propulsion. Now basically what that is it uses more than one fuel type. So in most cases it would be gas and electricity. So this is the website that I got that quote from. Who thinks this is a hybrid car? You're wrong. That's a normal car. This next one is a hybrid car. So you can't really tell the difference. So the style is they're both pretty much the same, so you can't really tell. You have to go look for it if you want to buy a hybrid car. So I came up, put another video back.
You know, this hybrid has a better fuel economy rating than the Prius V.
Really? Well, great gas mileage and it looks good.
Yeah, so much better than choosing good looks or great gas mileage.
It'd be like somebody being large or in charge.
And there are 3 ways to do this. My way, my way, my way. Do I make myself clear?
I like and better.
Yeah.
And is better. The 2014 Fusion Hybrid.
Yeah, so that was just an ad for the Ford Fusion last year that it's kind of comical. So yeah, I thought I would play that. So I came up with 3 reasons why you guys should buy a hybrid, or why I should buy a hybrid. Because it's cost efficient, because it's going green, and because it's setting an example. Let's start off with how it's cost efficient. The average cost of a hybrid was between $23,000 and $35,000. And then the average cost of a non-hybrid or a new car is around $30,000. So there's not that much big of a difference, but most of the time a hybrid is going to be more than like a new car. So how does this make it cost efficient? What you're going to do is you're going to be saving a lot of money on gas. You're going to be saving big money on gas, and down the line it's going to pay for itself, basically. Now my best friend from back home, his dad bought a hybrid last year, and he has an hour commute to work. And since he bought a hybrid, he saves a lot of money on gas. He used a lot of gas the past couple of years, and ever since he bought a hybrid, he's been saving a lot of money. Also, a lot of insurance companies give you discounts if you own a hybrid. So now, going green. Burning gas or burning fossil fuels in most cars, that the fuels that are emitted into the atmosphere, they're going to destroy the ozone layer. Listen to these facts. In 1970, the U.S. Department of Transportation saw that there was 89.9 billion vehicle miles traveled. And then in 2011, that number tripled to 246.3 billion. And what that means is basically, in the U.S., there's 246.3 billion miles driven with everybody. So that's a lot of gas that's being used, that's a lot of gas that's being burned, and that's a lot of gas that's going into the ozone layer that's destroying it. Buying a hybrid will cut down these numbers. When you harm the ozone layer, you're almost letting more and more ultraviolet rays come down. You can tell this weekend I got a lot of sun, and I'm kind of sunburnt. So maybe if the ozone layer is not there, I'm even more burned, and I don't want that to happen. You can play this other video.
Humanity pumps more CO2 into the atmosphere faster every year from fossil fuels, trapping more heat, and the planet is getting warmer. On these facts, all scientists agree. The only remaining debate is about how fast it's happening and what the consequences will be. But we must act decisively now to avoid possibly catastrophic outcomes. To wait would be foolhardy. We're simply running out of time.
In global climate change, we're doing an experiment. We're out there, and the Earth is our laboratory, and we're stressing the Earth. We're putting in we're increasing greenhouse gases, and see how the Earth responds. It's going to respond how it's going to respond. You know, we don't have much control over it, except for how much greenhouse gas we put in.
We have dramatically increased the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. From pre-industrial levels, we were at 280 parts per million of carbon dioxide. We're now at 380. And most people think that if you get to 550, which is a doubling, you're going to dramatically ruin the climate of this country for the next 50 generations.
There are
So you guys can see how much gas we use and how much it's destroying the ozone layer, and that can be a real problem in the coming years. My third point is setting an example. I'm going to go on a little bit smaller scale and talk about littering for just like a second. I have a couple friends that, like, if say we're getting some food or something, we get a to-go cover, and they finish it, they're just going to put it on the ground and they're not going to leave it. And I try to say something just like, you know, you got to do your job, you got to go green, you got to take care of the world you're given. And so that's just a smaller scale. And the couple of friends that I've talked to, they've listened to me, they've started to change their ways. And I know that it's a big jump from buying a car to just throwing a cup on the ground, but you can see how it works. You know, who knows who's going to listen to you? Like, maybe you guys are going to listen to me, maybe not. I mean, that's your decision, but I'm trying. Mr. Norris, my best friend's dad, he has me convinced. I'm planning on buying a hybrid car whenever I make the money to do it. And so yeah, he has me convinced, and I hope I have you guys convinced. So in summary, I have my 3 points: cost efficiency, going green, and setting an example. And I hope I changed your minds.